All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Today's flight, we are sitting in Dallas Love, in Dallas, obviously, and we're Southwest today. Colors 1949 is our flight, and we're looking to head over to Denver. So, pretty nice airport. I actually have not been here before. It is the first time that I fly into this airport. It's a little bit west of Dallas Fort Worth. So Dallas Fort Worth, not too far from here, but again, pretty nice little airport. Let's see, looking for a nice flight out of here, about an hour and 47 minutes or so to get going. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's go ahead and get everything ready and set to go here. All right, perfect. Hopping in here, guys. Let's go ahead and connect our jetway. Let's get my pushback express on and started, and we will get going here. All right, so pushback express, connect our jetway there. There we go. Pretty nice. We're gonna go to the top and let's get this aircraft ready to roll here. First things first, overhead panel, and we are going to turn on our batteries. Batteries are coming on. External power. We are in VATSIM as well. No controllers on at the time. Go ahead and get our APU master switch on. We'll start. Nav lights, crew supply. Our ideas 1, 2, and 3. No smoking signs. Emergency exits armed. Fuel pumps are coming on. And yeah, all set up here, at least for right now. All right, heading down towards the bottom. Let's take a look here. Just love the Southwest. This Liberty, I forget the author who did it. I'll try to get the link at the bottom, but it's an AK, and man, it is just stunning. Stunning. It looks amazing. All right, towards the bottom, guys. Let's get geared up. Get some lights in here so we can see what we are doing. There we go. Frequencies 122.8. We're on Unicom right now at the moment. Monitor that frequency there. We're gonna go ahead and take care of a few things down here in just a second. Let's go ahead and bring our passengers on board. We're doing PACX today. Here we go. Start our flight mode, and we are Southwest flight 1949, 38,000 feet, pretty high for this somewhat short flight, an hour and 50, almost 2 hours. Not too bad. Next, yep, we'll give them Wi-Fi, no problem. And there we go, passengers are loading up. While that is taking place, let's head down to our MCDU, and here we're going to start configuring a couple of things and get our flight ready to roll. Also, in the meantime, let's get some tunes here. All right, so first things first, in it, I'm gonna go ahead and get my flight plan from SimBrief, 38,000 feet, cost index 33, Dallas Love to Denver, all looking good. MCDU, ATSU, let's go ahead and let's get our ATIS for Dallas. KDAL. So let's get the ATIS, get that going. While that loads up, let's go ahead and load up our fuel. Let me see if this thing is working. Let's see if we could load up our fuel through here. I have the regular stable version. I was having just issues with the developmental version. Just things were a little bit off on that, so no, I don't think we have it here, right? Dispatch fuel. Oh, we do. It's here already. Okay, cool. So how much do we need? We need a 7,351 right on here is what we need. So 7,351. Let's get that in here. 7,351. that is good enough for me right there. All right, let's see if this works now. Last time when we did Rio, it was doing something very weird, especially when it had to defuel the plane. So we got that started. 3 minutes estimated time to get the plane ready to go. So that looks like it's working good there. Okay, we'll come back and check. In the developmental version, it was doing something very weird. Hopefully that doesn't happen here, but we'll see. Okay, perfect. So that is set. Let's go ahead and load our payload. We are looking at the next page here, and this will be payload. Let's load that up. Pretty nice. Let's go back and see if we have our ATIS information. We should. We'll print it out in case we got a reference later. So we're looking at winds are calm. Well, not calm, but they're 10 at 7 knots. Not bad. 30-25 as our altimeter, and we're departing runway 31 right in use. Where's the approach? So ILS and RNAV approach 31 right in use, and runway 31 left is closed. So we're departing in out of 31 right this this afternoon. So cool. All right, let's get everything set. So everything else looks good. 30-25. Let's come back up here and we'll do in here 30-25. Our altimeter today. Our APU should be ready to go. We'll get that cranking right now as well. First 30-25 here. Perfect. 30-25. Flight directives are coming on. We're going straight to our flight level 380. All right, so 380 is set there. Very good. APU, let's get that turned on. Let's go ahead and get our seatbelt signs turned on PACX as well. Don't forget to do this. If you don't have it on auto, if you forget to do that, man, they ding you with the satisfaction score big time. So that is coming on. Squawk today is 2200. All set there. Doors are locked already. PWS to auto. Lights are set. All looking good here. Fuel estimate less than a minute. Lights as required. Looking good right now, guys. Okay. Perfect. Hey.
You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Got a quick call there. All right, we are set. We are loading up. All is good. Everything is good up here at the top. Let's finish our MCDU setup. So we have our altimeter, our weather information all on here. And now let's hop over to our init page. And next page, let's get our fuel configure. We are doing, as far as fuel, 7,420. So 7.4 for our black fuel today. That looks good. What else do we have here? So 7.4 for the black fuel. Flight plan, we're departing runway 31 right, because 31 left is closed today. So 31 right. Let's get that going right in here. Departure 31 right. All right, 31 right. We are, our standard departure today, our instrument standard departure, is going to be, what do we have here? SWTSR 6 departure. This one right here. Perfect. Transition for us will be, we are looking to depart from ADM is our transition. So ADM right over there. Actually, no, rows. Do we have rows here? Yeah, we do. We have rows. All right, so we do pass through ADM, but we continue on to rows heading northwest. So that's good. So that is set. I'm going to hit continue here and just want to go back and check, make sure everything is kosher. Perfect. 31 right. Stewards 6 departure. Rows our transition. Perfect. Looking very good there. Now we can come back and set some of our V speeds here. Transition altitude, as you guys know, US 18,000. Flats are going to be 165 on the flex 10, and we are doing V1, VR, and V2. Sweet. All right, there we are, guys. Perfect, perfect. Altimeters are set on both instruments here. Very good. And all right, we're set to go, guys. Just waiting for our passengers to board, and we can get going. While that's taking place, let's look quickly at our departure. Make sure we read through this and see if there's anything that we need to be aware of as we're getting out of here. So departing 3-1, we're going to be turning, we're going to climb to 2,700. So 3-1 right, climb heading 313 to 2,700, then right, turn heading 013 or as assigned by ATC. So that is our departure there for 3-1 right. If you're going 3-1, if you're going on the other end, which would be 1-3, you got a lot more restrictions because you do have, again, a lot of airports down this way, and you also have Dallas Fort Worth, I think, is somewhere in this area, more down that way. So a lot more restrictions here, as you can see. All right, so pretty straightforward, guys. We're going to climb top altitude 8,000. It's going to be our first initial climb. There's no ATC now, so we'll be fine there. Yeah, we are set to go, guys. So I'm going to put in here, heading is going to be 313 to 2,700. 313 to 2,700. Perfect. All right, passengers are ready to go, guys. Let's get this all set up. Everything's looking good. Beacon lights are coming on. Let's get our aircraft pushed back here. At the moment, we are looking to head, how do we get out of this parking lot? We're going to be going this way here, so we want to go, oh, it's pretty far back. It's about what, maybe 60 meters. Let's do 60 on our pushback express here. Maybe more. That could be 70. It's probably the furthest I pushed back here. Let's do 70. Get us right about here or so. So 70 on the pushback, and we want to be facing right. Perfect. So that is set. Let's go ahead and turn down our tune so we can hear the sounds of this amazing aircraft. We'll bring the tunes down here. Where do we go? There it is. Okay, perfect. Let's get the pushback going.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
All right, let's go ahead and turn off our external power. Beacon lights are already on. Perfect. And we're going to remove the parking brake.
Brakes released.
Pushing back.
Let's see how good we did on that actual measurement there.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 1949, which serves to Denver. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 49 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure.
Ground is taking their sweet time today. There we go.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Let's go ahead and get that engine number 2 started.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your
There we
complete
go.
attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelts low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, you're
It's funny, I'm looking at my chart. I think I might have turned the wrong way. Yeah, I did. We actually should have been facing left. That's alright. Do a quick 180 there, no problem.
Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary.
Not bad. Almost got it. That was 75, I think, or 70 I did. Not bad. So we actually want to go down this way. This is 3-1 right. Down over there. That's what we need. So we'll do a quick 180. Taxi down via Mike 1.
Push back complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Alright, set parking brakes. Engine number 1 coming on.
Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the left side with the pin.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
The vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, put your arm...
We'll do a quick 180 here. Head back into the right direction. It's not my fault. It's the ground crew. They did that. Right, engine 2 is set to go. Engine 1 is getting there. Right, engine 1 also set. Switch back to normal. We're going to go to the top now. Turn off our APU. Turn off our master switch. Let's get our taxi runway turn-off lights coming on and nose lights to taxi. All else is perfect. Let's just take a quick look at the entire board up here. And yeah, overhead panel is legit. All right, downstairs everything is in order. Let's go check here. Our VSPs are in. Yeah, all is good there. We gotta enter our arrival. We'll do that once we're up in the air. Things might change too anyway in the next 10 minutes as far as arrival runway. All right, we are set to go, guys. Let's go ahead and turn on our ground spoilers. We're going to turn on flaps 1. We're going to turn off our parking brakes. And we are also going to, what else are we missing? Flaps getting set there. Our brakes. Auto brakes are coming on. Alright guys, quick 180 so we can taxi via Mike 1 for runway 31 right. I'll call it out on VATSIM now as well. Dallas left traffic. Southwest 1949 is taxiing to runway 31 right via Quebec Mike 1 for 31 right. Dallas loves traffic. All right, quick 180 here. Passengers are like, what the hell's going on? Because this is your view here. You don't get to see what's happening in the front. And forward we go. Perfect. Let's join. This is Bravo 5. And we are going to join Mike. I believe this is Mike here. These taxiways are not lining up with what I show on Navigraph. Am I bugging? Let me see here. Oh yeah, it's definitely off. Big time. Look what I'm talking about there, right? It's gonna keep going. I was trying to catch V5, Bravo 5. There's no Bravo 5 here. So taxiways are pretty off in this airport. And I'm sure I'm going to the right airport, right runway, right? Yeah, 31 right. So we're heading the right direction. Here it kind of splits off. Man, this is a really bad job. I think it's supposed to be this right here. So that's got to get taken care of eventually. Again, it's just so many airport guys. I mean, you just can't have them all, you know, perfect. That's going to take time to do that. All right, so we're really traveling on Bravo. There is no mic. So we'll travel on Bravo for now. And we will join mic 1 at the end for 31. Right. Checking our configuration here. All is looking good. Looking at our departure, we're climbing 313 to 2,700, then 013. I assume from there we'll be going direct to our first waypoint, which is Shram. So Shram is our first waypoint that we'll be going to today. Which, no, that doesn't seem right. No, Shram doesn't seem right actually. If we're going 31 right. Let's stop right here and check this real quick. That is, yeah, 31. Oh, it's not loading properly, guys. 31 right. Yeah, that is off. We should be going straight to actually. What do we have here? Should be going straight to. Oh, maybe that is right. I don't know. It's hard to tell why we would take off and go back the other way. But I believe it's maybe some restrictions. Let's see. Let's just get this right. All right. So here we go. 31 right. We're gonna turn 313 into 2,700. Then we head 013 and then assign by ATC. Maintain 3,000. Expect radar vectors to cross Shram at or above 7,000. Then on track 088. Okay. So all right. So we are actually going this way. Then after we do this, we're heading back this way. We're heading back 088 to track here to then go back up the other way. I guess there's some stuff we're avoiding here. We gotta be at we gotta be at 7,000 here at Shram and then come across that way. Okay, so that makes sense now. It's a little bit thrown off by this, but I get it now. So we are gonna take off opposite. Sorry, here we are gonna take off the opposite, but we are coming back down to cross Shram at 7,000 or above. So all right, pretty good. So 313 3000 013 after that, and then radar vectors to cross Shram at 7,000 or above. We join our departure from there. Got it. All right, let's rock and roll. Gonna go ahead and turn on our what are we missing here? Weather is coming on. That is good. Let's do our takeoff configuration right here. Let's get our crew ready to rock and roll. Just let the passengers know.
Deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Dallas left traffic, Southwest 1949, taking off runway 31 right. Dallas left traffic. All right, 31 right. Strobes coming on. Landing lights on. Nose lights to take off. Clear right. Clear left.
Fort Worth traffic, American 2821, right base, runway 35 center, Fort Worth.
And off we go, guys. N1 50%. Toga. V1, rotate, positive rate of climb, gears are coming up, and we're going to maintain that heading of 313 as we saw here. Beautiful. 313 into 2,700. Dallas left traffic. Southwest 1949 clear. Runway 31 right. Climbing to 3,000. Right. Set down here. Pick up some speed. Throttle to climb. So here we're avoiding something up here, whatever that is, right guys? So here we're 2,000 above 3,000. Now we can go ahead and start turning 013. So we turn 013, which is right about here. 013. Come on. There we go. Flaps clean. Alright, 013. There's an airport behind us. Nice intersection. Look how good that looks, man. Wow. That is nice. Right, so heading 013, and then from here we track 088. Yeah, we might be a little late on the actual turns. I'm realizing that now. But either way, 088. And then I'm just going to continue my turn because they want us a SRAM right here at 7,000. So I'm just going to continue my turn. Direct SRAM at this point. Right over here. And then from there we just join the departure. So that 013 and then that 088 had to happen a lot sooner. I took too long to actually do it. That turn, it should be tighter, so you kind of end up a little more over here and not getting in the way of this here. So that's the way you have to do that. So very interesting departure here out of Dallas Love. So that was pretty cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and runway turnoffs are coming off. Nose lights can come off. Ground spoilers disengaged. And we're going to go ahead now and go direct SRAM. So I'm going to let the autopilot take over here in a second. Alright, beautiful thing right there. Let's go ahead and make that direct SRAM right now. Perfect, and we'll turn on our autopilot. Head direct there. We'll do this nice little turn. No speed restrictions here. Just got to be above 7,000 for SRAM, and then we turn around. So here's what we're looking at, right? Come down here. Make sure you're above 7,000. we turn around and come up this way. Nice big turn all the way over here. Now let me see. Let's see what are we avoiding here. Let's go into the world map and see if we could figure something out here on Navi Graph. Let's get this out of the way. What's down here? Oh, Dallas is to the west of us. There we go. Alright, so that's what it is. We are avoiding Dallas Fort Worth right on here. So if you look at let me get the, so right over here, that's Dallas Fort Worth. You're avoiding that, so we don't want to go into their airspace when they're taking off and landing. That makes perfect sense. First, I confused. I thought the airport was to the east of this airport, but it's to the west, and it's right there, as you can see. So quickly turn this way, come back around, do this entire loop just to avoid their inbound and outbound traffic on the north and south runways. Bound, that is. All right, cool. Pretty sweet. Good to know. It's got to be a lot of fun if you're ATCing on during a heavy traffic. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead. Come on. We're going to just put our altimeter to standards 29902 here on the altimeter as well, and we are pretty much set. We got a nice big turn coming up now. Landing lights can come off. All else is looking pretty good. Never gets old, man. This game just looks incredible. Incredible. Just nice how the little pockets of clouds come in. You see the terrain. That's just amazing. All right, so big loop turn here. 18,000 for flight level 380. There's our crew. Chilling, looking really good there. Let's check how we're doing inside here, guys. So 29,000 feet already for 38. Climbing pretty well. Everything all in the green. No errors. Let's go ahead and plan our approach. So coming down here and checking out our approach into Denver this evening.
Southwest traffic, Southwest 3504, taking off runway 31 right turn Southwest. 3504, left traffic.
Alright, so Denver, let's go get our weather first, see what that looks like right now. So we can get an idea of what runway will be arriving. ATIS, Denver. Let's get rid of this, we don't need that anymore. Denver is such a huge airport. Every runway in here, all 12,000 feet. You have one, they're actually all exactly 12,000 feet, except for runway 16R or 34 left. That is 16,000. Everything else is exactly 12. So huge airport. All right, company message has been received. Let's see what we got here. ATIS. Let's print that in case we need it. Later on, we have 3024. What's the landing runways? Visual approach runway 34 right. Expect ILS or RNAV into 34 right this evening. So, no, excuse me. Visual approach 34 right, runway 35 left, and 35 right. Multiple RNAV approaches in use. So for us, we'll keep it simple. We'll use ILS 34 right. Let's use that one for now. Let's look at the map, see if that makes sense as far as the lineup. 34 right is this one on right here. So 34 right. That makes sense. What's the other one that we can use? 35 right or left? Let me see. 35 right or left? Okay, you can use either one of these. This will be nice because then 35 left, you're right into the terminal. Let's do 35 left. I don't want to do too much taxiing when we get there. So 35 left is what we're going to do. Let's set up for that. Okay, very good. Let's go into our mode here, and that could change as we get closer. Usually doesn't change too drastically hour by hour, so in the next hour it might not change a whole lot. Runway 35 left. We got the ILS too. There's some RNAVs here as well. So many. We're gonna keep this simple. We'll go with the ILS 35 left. All right, ILS 35 left, and we're looking at our approach NIX 2. Nope, passed it. NIX 2. Insert that, and our transition is this one, HALEN. So that one's already set there for us. Do not need to make any changes, and we're going to go ahead and hop out of that. We are all set for our arrival. Perfect. Very good. Nice turn here towards the right, heading 300 to ADM. Interesting. That is actually part of the departure here. You come across ADM, and then you head back to Rose. So there's a departure right there. You turn to ADM and then up to Rose, and that's the departure RNAV here. Our arrival is the one we were just looking at now. It's going to be this one here. Will be coming in via HALEN, right on this one here down. Next at by around 19 and so forth. In here we're looking to 3-4-3-5 left, so we'll be bringing off here towards Boston here, and then straight in to the north. So pretty nice. We'll review that again later as we get closer. Alright, let's see what tunes we got here. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go into our stations, and what do we have? Something a little more chilled, more popped. I don't know. Did we level off already? Let's take a look here. Yes, 38,000. Let's go ahead and turn off our seatbelt signs. All lights are as required. Seatbelt signs are coming off, and let's chat a little bit with our passengers.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We hope you're enjoying your flight. We're making good progress here, and we're doing our best to get you in on time.
Starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary.
So I just got this app. I'm playing with it now. It's called Flight Tracker. Flight Tracker Radar, but it doesn't seem to be loading properly. It's supposed to be pretty cool though. Kind of show you what airplanes are landing above, or not landing, but are in the area. So pretty cool. You guys see that? That's happening a lot now. The engine stops spinning and then it comes back. So I don't know if that's with Microsoft or or if there's an A320NEO. And the NX mod.
attachments.
All right, guys, we are back. Perfect. And yeah, let's see what we got going on here. So right now we are arriving at HALEN. That is the first waypoint in our standard arrival for today, as we are making it into Denver, Colorado. So let's take a look here. Let me get my chair nicely set up for beginning of our approach into Denver, Colorado. So let's see, no ATC on at the moment, so pretty quiet here in the West Coast right now. Bring the tunes down just a little bit so we can start getting configured here. We are about 160 miles or so from the field. Looking at our standard arrival, we are about yeah, just 20 miles from HALEN, so that is good. We need to be at NICS at or above 19,000, but we need to be at a Hagar, which will be this one right over here. We need to be below flight level 200 and above 15,000 feet. That is if we are landing. It doesn't matter where we're landing. That is where we're going. Then here at Hagar, we're going to head over to, this should be Boston there, and also Boss. And then we get vectors to the ILS 35 or 34. Either one of those will be down that way. So let's just make sure that is set up that way here, because I'm not seeing that on the map. Actually, it is Hagar. Here's Boss. I didn't see Boston. BSTON. So let's add that on here after Hagar. We're going to click here and let's go ahead and add Boston. BSTON. Alright, so Boston is there. Let's see if that's going to take. We're going to insert and just scan here. No, did not do it right. It removed. Frustrating, man. But it is what it is, right? This is not. It's a free aircraft. You can't be complaining. So here's NICS. We're missing Hagar. So let's see if we click on NICS. Can we get Hagar back in here? HAGGR. Can we get Hagar back in here? We like that. Didn't do anything. Did I type that right? Let's do it again. HAGGR. There we go. Next Hagar, and it won't take Boston. It just won't do it. Let's see if we do this. If it BSTON, if we type it here, when you click this, sometimes it should take it. So next Hagar and Boston, it just put Boston nowhere where it needs to be. Next Boston. Oh, did it do it? Man, this thing is weird. I tell you, it's just doesn't make sense. Navigraph wants to do an update. Let's do it. Let's take care of that. Why not? Run Navigraph. Yes, we were using it before you decided to close it and update us here. Thank you very much. All right, let's bring this back over here. Let's look at our charts again. NICS. So it has to be NICS. Oh, it's off. NICS, Hagar, and then Boss. So I'd rather, you can't have, for some reason you can't have Hagar and Boston. It just doesn't like it. Why? Makes no sense to me. It is what it is. So first things first, let's make sure Hagar is back on here, because that is actually a pivot point, so that's important for us there. So after NICS, we're going to put in Hagar, because there we need to have that in there, and then we can make a nice turn directly into Boss. That's fine. GGR Hagar, perfect. Insert. Let's see how this looks. NICS. Where's Hagar? No, we don't need it there. This is something. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong, guys. Call me out. Call me out on it if I'm doing something wrong here, please. I don't think I am. So Hagar's after Nix. Can we delete this? Insert. I'm not sure what it's even doing. So HALEN, Hagar, then Nix is all backwards. Don't know what to tell you. Screwed up the entire thing here. I'm just gonna start heading down to 15,000 feet. Let's start that now. And we need to be, I'll just go straight Hagar. And I'll do it manually myself if I mean straight Nix. Which we are right now actually. But again, it's just not correct. Let's keep it on heading for a second here as we continue to mess with our beautiful MCDU system here. One more time. Can we delete Hagar, please? Delete. Get rid of it. Insert. No, still there. Let's remove again. Get rid of it. I want to get rid of this one. What is it deleting? What is it even deleting? Okay, what do we have now? We have Nix. We have Nix. Okay, I need Boston next. Can we do that? Hagar, excuse me. H-A-G-G-R. Please. H-A-G-G-R. I'm sure I typed that right because I know it's in here. All right, perfect. Yes, Nix Hagar. That is exactly what we need. Let's just leave it like that. If we can get that, we can roll with the rest. Nix Hagar, Boston, and Boss. Perfect. And if, yeah, we just leave it like that. That is perfectly. Wait a minute. That's what we needed. Nix Hagar, Boston, and Boss. Yo, man, we got it. Yes, sir. Beautiful thing. Took us a bunch of tries, but we got it. We lost every other waypoint in here. That's okay. IDAW is somewhere in here, and but again, in HALEN, we're still. I think we passed HALEN already. So we got corn, IDAW, but either way, we're on a straight line 304 type heading, which is just about right. Straight line into Nix. There's no turns in between here. There's no height restrictions or anything like that. Altitude. So we are doing good. Don't really need to worry about that, which the less we have to worry about, the better. The less we have to worry about, the better. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, so we're looking good there. I'm going to check everything else, make sure all is in order. And I think we're looking good. So we need to be 15,000 when we get to Hagar. But actually, what we should do here is we have to keep it at 19,000 because we want to be at or above 19,000 when we get to Nix. No speed restrictions there, but you don't want to be below 19,000. So again, still 80 miles out. They probably started descending way too early. Yeah, I don't know why I started descending so early. Now that I think about it. So we'll see. That's cool. 19,000 here. No problem. I was busy signing up for the California Screaming. It's a nice event. A lot of the good flights have already been taken. Like the first one's got from California to San Francisco because you got to book this with VATSIM. So I'm scrambling right now to find a schedule that I can take off early enough to do at least 3 or 4 legs. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna stream that too. So hopefully, if you're around Saturday night, join me. If not, have fun. But also try to join this event. Try to join this VATSIM event. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's start descent. Let's go ahead. Since we started our descent so early, I'm not going to turn on the seatbelt signs just yet. I think we were too trigger happy there. As we're 72 miles out. This headwind is, by the way, is killer going west. So again, just too fast of a descent. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. slow down the descent rate. Let's just do, you know, we're doing 2,700 feet per minute. You know, we can chill at 15. We can chill at 15. Even less, we could do 1,000. That's how far we are from this thing. We're dropping like a rock there for a minute. All right, 25,000 feet, 419 at or above. Once we cross Nix, we'll start heading down to 15,000 feet, 250 knots at Hagar, as you see right here. So 250 knots. Then this is what I was trying to do earlier, which is a mess because it was missing some of these waypoints here, like Boston. So Hagar straight to Boston, 230, 13,000. Boss at 12,000. And then straight into our ILS. Let's get it in here. ILS 34. No, we did 35 left. Will be this one right in here. So 35 left. Let's take a look at that. Change. Approach ILS 35 left off of Boss. There we go. Let's take a look at this chart. Get rid of all of this. Perfect. Straight in. Nice and easy. Beautiful, beautiful. Boss, Epic, Cooper, Chap, and Krupp. Let's put that down here. We are set, guys. Looking very, very good for our approach today. Looking at our landing here, 35 left. Looks like Mike 6 is our exit departure. 12,000 feet of concrete for us to make it happen, or pavement, better said. And right here, Mike 6 would be a good one. Hop off of there, straight to our gates. Beautiful. All right, looking good as we cruise slowly down to 19,000 feet. Nice and easy at 1,000 feet per minute. As we are 54 miles away from Nix. In the lovely Southwest A320, just an amazing livery this is, guys. It's just beautiful, beautiful. Very colorful, sticks out, just nice. So I was dropping off somebody off. Was it Newark? Oh no, I was driving by Newark Airport, and man, there was it was a cloudy day, and there was a Spirit. It was I think it was an A320, but I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. It was not. I was driving the highway, so I couldn't really focus in. Either way, man, this thing looks so good in the gray sky. It's just stuck out like a sore thumb. I mean, just bright yellow. It looked really, really good. I was like, wow, man. I tried to get the phone and get a picture. I wasn't ready, but it just looked good. Now we've seen that Liberty before in the blue skies, of course, cloudy, but it was like a little dark gray. It's just finished kind of raining. It was drizzling. It was not pouring or anything like that, but it just stuck out so beautiful, man. It was like, wow, that looks really, really good. So it was a nice sight to see. 21,000, 22,000 for 19. We'll start setting up our altimeters below 18,000. And here's our little page. Let's set up a couple of things here, guys, so it doesn't catch us off by surprise. We're looking at our performance page. Altimeter at the moment, is this new? 1953. Right now we are at 2121, so this is not current. Let's get a new one in here. AOC menu, ATIS, and let's request that. You could delete these too if it gets a little crazy. You can go ahead, click delete. We'll wait for that company message to arrive right in here, and we'll see what we got it going for us today. There it is. Message received. ATIS. Let's print this. Let's go back to our performance page. Let's rip that right off from there and bring it over here. Next phase. Altimeter right now 3022. 3022. Our altimeter temperatures, we are looking at 16. 16. Winds 050 at 8. So we're still landing north, I believe. Let's see. Oh, that's changed. Yep. Or maybe not. Let's read through all that entire text we have going on there. 18,000 is our transition altitude, and we'll get this. Actually, you know what? Let's get it. No, that could change now depending on what runway we're using here. All right, so it looks like in effect right now, ILS RNAV or visual approach, runway 34 right, 35 left, 35, multiple RNAVs and approach in use. Okay, so we are still good. I was reading this R9, I was thinking these were runways, but no, we're still good for the 35 left that we have set up here. So that's still in place. Let's take a look here at our Navigraph and get our decision height. We are looking at 5534. So let's plug this right in here. 5534 is our decision height. No, did not like that, huh? 5534. What about I miss here? Decision height. Maybe I need to use this Cat 1 5634. Let's see, 5634. Okay, I think I probably used the wrong one. No, that's still out of entry. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Doesn't like any of my inputs here. 5634, that's what it is there. That is the decision height. I'm not sure why it's not allowing me to do that. I got this before and I just leave it blank, and I think I'm just gonna leave it blank. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm sure I'm probably doing something wrong, but it's all right. We'll call it ourselves. 5,634, no problem. That's our minimums. Okay, looking good, guys. Next 19, 15 for Hagar. Boston, we are looking to cross that at 13, between 13 and 14, and then 12,000 for Boston at 350. Sorry, 210 and 230, 230 and 250 for Hagar. Speed restrictions in there. Clear skies today. Maybe we'll do a visual. Maybe we will do that, depending how things look when we get down there. Denver, Colorado, here we come. Sitting pretty high up at, what is it, 4,000 feet of elevation? No, 5,434 feet. See some mountains up ahead already. Nick's coming up. 14,000. I'm sorry, 15,000. For Nick's. So yeah, Screaming California, guys. Let me show you Screaming California, or California Screaming VATSIM. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Put this to the side. That's an old one. Put up a real old one. There it is. This is the one coming up this weekend. So it is going to be stacked, guys. Happens. I looked at the history. Happens only once a year. Look at the this 2 shifts. Look at the first shift here. Look at all the controllers you're going to be on. This is good because then if you only have like, you know, one controller, one center, and I've seen this line some fly-ins where they'll have only, you know, a couple of controllers, and it could take you forever to get through that person, you know. Also, what they did is they have it scheduled out, so you actually, as a pilot, where do I sign up as a pilot here? I am in the controllers website actually. As a pilot, where are the events? Yeah, I gotta go to VATSIM for this, or VATSIM, or VAT USA might be actually easier. There it is. All right, so here we go. If I can click on this, how do we book? Bookings at cowscream.com. Man, they couldn't make this any more difficult to find. All right, there we go. So here's the booking website. So again, this is pretty big. I mean, they do it once a year. Last time they did it was in May 2020. So it looks like around May is going to be the day going forward. The last 3 years have been in May. So only done once a year. Looks like a couple, 20. Wow, 2002 they had this. They were busy. Look at that. 2003, and then since then it has not really been that many times. Only once a year here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's pretty cool. You got to come here. You actually have to book your flight. And when you book your flight, I'm not going to sign in, but when you book your flight, it'll actually tell you the exact time you need to depart. So you call for clearance at that time. So it's not going to be mayhem. You know, you're scheduled pretty nice. Heading down to 250. Going to go ahead and put our altimeter here. Remind us what that was. A little paper here, in here, 230.22. So 30.22 on here is set. 8 miles from Hagar. Let's slow down our speed. We need to be at 250 here. Why are we at 210? Why? This is way off. It's not 210. It's 250. Let's fix that. 250. 250, 30, 22. Seatbelt signs are coming on. We'll do a nice public address as well. Alright, seatbelt signs coming on. Everything else here looks good.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We're going to be beginning our descent shortly. We're trying to do our best to make sure we bring this thing nice, smooth, and on time for you folks back there.
Alright, 15,000 here. Next, we need to be between 13 and 14 at 230. Got some mountain views over here to our left.
have begun our final descent into Denver. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any track one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat center. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Alright, let's call it out here. Denver traffic, we are, what are we, 40 miles? Yep, 40 miles south, 40 miles east of the field. Actually, we're right to the south. Denver traffic southwest 1949 is 40 miles south of the field, expecting ILS approach runway 35 left, Denver traffic. Very good. They have been advised. We're gonna see what we can do here. Okay, perfect. So they are all set. Let's make sure my audio is on so I can hear anyone. There's a couple of guys landing in here. All right, what are we doing here? Nope, don't do that. See, start acting up. Now keep it steady. Keep it steady. We're going straight to Boston. 270 is good. At Boston, we need to be at 230. So we'll roll this back a little bit here. And we got to be at 14,000. We can go down to 13. There we go. So let's do that. Get down under 13,000. 230 knots. And then straight to Boss right over here at 12,210. Right, looking good, guys. Everything's in order. Seatbelt signs are on. Everything is good up here. We'll get our landing lights on in a second. Which actually, we are probably at about 10,000 feet from the ground. That's a good question. I wonder how pilots do it. Are they doing it in real-world operations? Would they be turning on the lights now, right? Because now you're literally 10,000 feet from the ground, or do you still do it below 10,000 indicated altitude here, right? Right, leveling off at 13,000 for Boston, 230 knots. Next is Boss. We need to get, once we cross this, we can get down to 12,000. We got to be exactly at 12,000 and then slowing down to 210. Oh, there was an aircraft right behind us. Southwest 3504 also left Dallas love for Denver. Sweet. Wow, look at that nice view up ahead. Should be pretty close. Looks like we got the same flight plan. Right, Boss coming up. 12,210. We'll throw some flaps here. Flaps 1. Perfect. Let's go ahead and turn our localizer ILS indicator there. After this, now we're switching to my template to our approach. We are going Epic, Cooper, and Chat. In Chat, we need to be at 12. At what do we have here? We are going 12,000 at Grub, which is here. Let me see if I can turn this on now. Now I can turn on my nav again. Okay, that's good. It's acting right. These are right here. 12,000, 12,000, 12,000. Yeah, these are actually pretty good here. These numbers are right. Mandatory 12,000 at Chap, so we can't go below that. We gotta hold that there. And then once we get to Chap, we got some mountains. I guess we gotta get over or something. But either way, 12,000 all the way into Crub. At Crub, we need to be at 11,000. So after Chap, we start our descent to 11,000. No speed restrictions. Speed is our discretion here. All right, what's our beautiful ILS? Is that gonna pick up 108.50? That is correct. I see it here. Airport VOR is good to have sometimes. I'm gonna put that on here. 117.9 just to get an idea of distance. There we go. 24 miles out. Denver traffic, southwest 1949, 24 miles south of the field. Inbound ILS runway 35 left. Alright, so pretty straightforward approach. After Chap, we'll start descending down to 11,000 for Crub, and then 10,000 for Chola, and you can see those numbers right in here. They're actually pretty good. So right here, let's get down to 11. I wonder, would it do the altitudes here if we do nav? I know they're working on that. I'm not sure if this one has it all set up. Let's see, let's try. So 11,000, and I know we don't want it. Let's say we want to go below 6,000. Let's see if it holds at 10,000 the way it should here and here. I'm sorry, 11,000. Well, now we're going to 10. So let's see if it holds 10 here. It is activated. I got it here and there, so that's good. Let's see now that we got the altimeter if this will work. Our performance decision height, let's say we're looking at, what was it, 5634. Would that make any difference? 5634. No, still doesn't. Let's make sure our performance approach is activated, and yes, it is. Very good. Landing lights are coming on now. Those are set. All right, did we hold at 10? I believe we're starting to go to 9 now, but I believe it did help. It did help, right? I think it did pretty well there. Now heading down to 9. Yeah, see, it's leveling out at 9, so it is doing the job. Let's see here if it holds it at 9. That's good. There it is. That worked out perfectly. Then from here, start descending down to 7. Which at 7, once we get there, we'll get fully configured. That is what we'll be waiting for get our ILS ready to go. We can also do a visual here. I wouldn't mind doing a visual as well. Looks pretty nice today. Maybe we'll do that. Let me go ahead and
500.
Get our sounds turned down and focus in here. Alright, get the music out of the way. Let's get our sim sounds up. And let's bring this bad boy in. All right, leveling off at 7,000. We're going to bring the speed back around 85. Oops, too much. 1 and 5. We're going to turn on another set of flaps there. Oh, look at that. That shadow there. How nice is that? That looks so good. Alright, let's get runway turnoffs are coming on. Nose lights to taxi. Advise our crew. Let's go ahead. Ground spoilers are on. Let's go ahead and drop our speed to approach. So we'll get that going. I'm gonna take over here, guys. Gonna bring this in manually, and we're gonna go ahead and start dropping our gear down.
1,000.
Denver traffic southwest 1949, short final, runway 35 left. Flaps are full, gears are down. We're reducing speed here for our final approach. Got the runway side. We're gonna go ahead and just do a visual here. Very clear day for that. 3 green. Cabin needs to be advised what we are doing. There we go. Got a little bit of a push from the back end here. 10 knots at 193. Definitely feel that. All right, 2, 3 red,
500.
1 white. That's better right there. 2 and 2 on the poppies. Auto brakes are coming on.
400.
Why is the cabin not about that? Like that there or no?
Cabin cruising for that.
There we go. Yeah, we can now we can
300.
push from the other side. A little
200.
to the left here. We'll adjust as we get down.
100.
There we go.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh, we're
10. 5.
All right, very good. Off, let her go here to get to mic 6. I changed the settings, sensitivity on my pedals, and I think I made them too much.
Traffic came at 325, departing East Beach, Denver.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver. The local time
Welcome
is
to Denver, guys.
3:45
Welcome,
p.m.
welcome,
And
welcome.
it's currently about
Denver
61
traffic
degrees
southwest
Fahrenheit.
1949,
Now
clearing
keep your
runway
mobile devices
35 left at
user
mic
engaged
6,
until the air
taxi to
traffic
the
comes
gate
to a
via
complete
mic.
stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use
Denver
caution
traffic.
when opening the overhead bin.
Alright,
Items
perfect,
shipped
guys.
during
That
flight.
was
This is your final
pretty
destination.
good. I think that was a good
Please
landing.
fly
It
with
felt
us.
smooth.
To make
Well,
the
we
connection,
floated
we encourage you to check
too
your
much.
itinerary to ensure a smooth
That's for sure.
continuation of your journey.
So let's go ahead and get configured here. Landing lights are coming off. We can go ahead and turn off the strobe lights. Let's go clean up our flaps. In here, we will take the next one. Yeah, we'll take the next one. Next turn, that will be Echo Charlie. Echo Charlie. Alright, flaps are coming down. Spoilers are being retracted. One more. Look at the cranes. How dope is that over there? Can we get a view of it this way? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Nice, 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 man. Let's get on the line. We're in the line. Let's get on the line. Brakes are hot. Let's turn on the fans. Let's go ahead and start up our APU master switch. That's good there.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll be arriving shortly. Thank you again for flying with us.
There you go, Echo Charlie coming up. I also decreased the sensitivity of the brakes. That feels a lot better now. Let's see how it is with the parking here. But that's more like it. But the rudders, too much. I couldn't get that plane to align properly towards the end there. Yeah, I'm just testing the brakes much better. Let's pick a gate here towards the left or towards the right. Yeah, this one right here looks good. APU's available, that's coming on. Runway turn off lights off, nose lights off. Come straight in here. Flight directors off. All this can come off as well. Brake fans can come off. Brakes are cool. And here we are, guys.
Centennial traffic suitable here, 7 mile final.
Got traffic coming in right over there. Very nice. Man, the sounds on this thing are just incredible. I'm hearing the beautiful sound of this thing. Alright, very good. Excellent. Parking brakes are coming on. Engines are coming off. External power is set. We're going to go ahead and turn off our seatbelt signs. On the developmental version, this actually works. When you hit this button here, it actually turns it off and on PACX, which is real nice. So I do like that. Some less one step less to worry about. All right, beacon lights can come off. Let's go ahead and get our taxiway connected here. Our taxiway, our jetway. Get some ground cruise in here while we wait for our passengers to be board. Look at that coming in right there. Nice. That's company. There we go. Southwest. That was the guy behind us. Sweet. Very nice, very nice. Alright, we are parked up. Unlock the doors. Oh, they are already... No, now they're unlocked. Very good. We can turn off our systems here. All set. Squawk can come off. Standby. Everything's good here. Beautiful Something I always forget to turn on and off. I've been flying for so long, and I always forget the chrono button. Start the flight time. Always, always, always. I mean, it's just unreal. I'm gonna have to put a sticky note right on there. Turn on the clock. That APU connected. Let's get that baggage out. Catering truck is do what it has to do. Get some movement out here while we take a look at a couple of things. How the flight was. Landing rate. Woo.
Centennial traffic 212 Sierra 35 right.
That was horrible. 407. That's the worst I've seen in a very long time. We floated way too long, and then I did the mistake of putting the nose down. And once you do that, you're gonna slam. Guys, just keep holding that flare. You put that nose down, it's a wrap for you. %91 satisfaction. I guarantee you, we got dinged for that landing. That was brutal, brutal. Visual landing, guys, from all the way out there. We took our autopilot pretty far out, pretty high up. They're not easy. They're not easy. And we were getting pushed pretty good from behind, and then it switched on us, so that threw us a little bit for a loop there. I didn't realize it switched so fast. I should have been paying attention to that. I was too much to the left, came to the right, and it just wasn't as clean. All right, guys, I will definitely see you guys on Saturday. Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time is when the event starts. I'm working on what routes I'm going to do. I want to get at least 3 flights in on this amazing event. So looking forward to that. Hopefully you could join us on the stream. If not, join the event. Screaming California. I had it up here earlier. Where did I put it? Here it is. Yeah. What's it called? Is it Screaming California? California Screaming. It is California Screaming. May 15th. So this will be a lot of fun. A lot of stuff is already booked. So hopefully you can find some good flight still in here. All right, we'll see you for that, and we are all set. Let's take a look at PACX, how we did on this flight here. Let's end. Southwest 1949 A320 Dallas Love to Denver, hour and 47, 163 passengers, 91% satisfaction, and a horrible, horrible landing rate of 410. Ouch. Really, no hard landing? Nobody put hard landing on that. Then why the 91%? I mean, we're even early. I forgot to advise them we're 10 minutes early. So, right, early arrival, where is it? Planned 9:53. We're early by a couple of minutes, and still, it is what it is. All right, that one's in the books, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. Again, Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. See you guys there.